Edwin Díaz is officially heading back to free agency after declining the Mets' qualifying offer worth $22 million, and this instantly becomes one of the most intriguing storylines of the offseason. Entering his age 32 season, Diaz knows his value. He's a three-time All-Star, a two-time Hoffman Reliever of the Year, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his entire career. Turning down that offer signals one thing. He wants a long-term deal, and he's positioned to get one similar to or even bigger than the 4-year, $72 million contract Tanner Scott landed with the Dodgers last year. So the question is simple. Where does Diaz fit best? And more importantly, which team is willing to pay for a dominant, lights-out closer who didn't blow a single save last season? A return to the Mets still makes a ton of sense. New York's bullpen without Diaz is a problem waiting to happen. With only a handful of relievers under contract for 2026, losing their ninth-inning anchor would leave a massive hole. Diaz has had moments of inconsistency during his time in Queens, but his most recent season was elite. A 1.63 ERA, 98 strikeouts, and 28 saves. Was Steve Cohen still aggressively chasing a championship? Letting Diaz walk wouldn't align with the Mets' mission. But the Mets won't be alone. The Blue Jays make a compelling case. They reached the World Series with Jeff Hoffman closing games, and Diaz would be a major upgrade. Hoffman struggled with blown saves and a mid-4 ERA, while Diaz brings reliability and postseason-ready dominance. Toronto has never shied away from spending big, and adding Diaz could be the move that pushes them over the edge. Imagine having him available in a Game 7 situation. That's the type of difference-maker he is. Then there are the Dodgers, the team that always seems to be hovering around every top free agent. Their bullpen was their biggest weakness in 2025, and Diaz instantly transforms that unit. Pairing him with Tanner Scott, assuming Scott bounces back, gives Los Angeles one of the strongest late-inning duos in baseball. The Dodgers have the money, the talent, and the championship window to attract any star, and Diaz would fit right in. And don't count out the Cubs. Their bullpen is facing a major offseason overhaul, and they desperately need a long-term answer at closer. Diaz could step in as the final piece, supported by Danny Palencia and Andrew Kittredge in the setup roles. Chicago has tried to fix the ninth inning before, but nothing has stuck since Craig Kimbrell. Diaz would change that instantly, though it'll cost them a premium. Wherever he goes, one thing is certain. Diaz controls the market, and the battle for his signature is just getting started.